What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting a brand new show. This is those Snow White Notes. Oh boy, Spring 2021 really has kicked off. There should have been a Burning Kabaddi reaction before this one. Unfortunately, I kind of messed up with the audio on that one, and as such, I can't actually use that reaction anymore. But I've explained on Discord how I felt about that show anyway, so it's not a great loss in all honesty. So this is the first proper spring show of the season we're watching. We have had three before that in the form of Moriarty the Patriot, Part 2, Mars Red, and Koikimo. Those are all pre-screenings, early screening deals, so this was meant to be the start of the season here. And interestingly, this was not on my spring 2021 preview because I knew the show was coming out and I was interested in it. I just didn't know when it was actually coming out. I couldn't get a definitive, like, is it coming out today or is it coming out tomorrow or yesterday? Like, I couldn't get a fix on it. And I forgot to mention it at the end when I was talking about Whale House Husband. This was meant to be after that, I just completely forgot to record that in. So, this was planned to watch. So, if it's a surprise to some of you on my channel, that's why I forgot to talk about it. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. I'm a British guy who reacts to seasonal anime. This is my 6th season doing this. We started in winter of 2020. So, we're getting into the groove of things again. And when we start a new show here on the channel, what I like to do is I like to look at the synopsis, the tags, the VA cast, or the main VA cast, like the first 6 that show up on any list anyway. I don't want to dig too deep in case there's spoilers in there. And just to get a basic feel for the show, I have a lot of shows to react to in a season. I think it's over 30 again this season. So I need to whittle them down a bit quicker, so I need to get a very basic understanding of the show early on, and then see if the first episode can impress me based on that. And then start to decide whether I need to keep shows, drop shows, because I'm going to drop a lot of shows this season. I'm going to tell you that up front. I don't think this will be one of them. I have high hopes for this because of what show it is, and I'll explain a bit of that in a second, but that's how we do the things. If you want to skip straight to the reaction, you can go to the timestamp in the description, and that will take you to the actual start of the reaction. It's been like that for every video I've ever uploaded, and it will continue to be like that for every video I upload as well. So, let's get the analyst page up here, shall we? So, those Snow White Notes. Sawamura Matsugoro is a shamisen player of legendary talent. Upon his death, his grandson, Sawamura Setsu, lost his ability to play. Understandable family tragedy like that, especially if he was very close to his grandfather. That will have a major effect on you. Not quite to the same level, but my models, which you can see the Yamato above me there, I stopped doing models and stuff after my granddad died in 2006. Yes, 2006 he passed. So it took me like 12 years before I started getting back into model making and such. So yeah, it's interesting how the people you're close to and how that can affect you and some of the choices you make and passions you may have had with them, you kind of separate yourself from in a way because you don't want to be reminded of that in a weird way. But yes, having lost his beloved sound, Setsu finds himself in Tokyo in search of a new sound to love. Tachika Yuna, who works at a club, hooks him up with a gig to play there as a warm-up act. Okay. Setsu imbues the sound of his shamisen with his many thoughts and feelings he has of others, still searching for his own sound as his own feelings. Okay. I'm getting some Your Lie in April type of vibes out of this. At a very basic level. I know it's going to probably go in a different direction and everything, but I'm getting some vibes of that. This is an old manga, by the way. I think this started back in like 2010, I believe. Initial voice acting cast, I don't recognize any names off the top of my head. I'm sure when I start hearing them, some will click. But this is by Shinei Animation, who, most notably, they're working on some other shows we're watching this season. Ape Sun, Are You Kidding Me? And Takagi are the two shows I actually have watched from them. Apparently this was meant to be quite good, this Nolan Peta. Like, not fantastic, but it was like meant to be kind of enjoyable in its own way. I did want to give this show another chance as well, because Ape Sun was a victim to my schedule more than anything, and I actually kind of enjoyed it for what it was. So, you know. So I'm not expecting like the craziest amount of animation here, but I don't think this is a show that prides itself on animation. I think this is going to be a show that prides itself on its music. It's a drama music show focused around the shamisen, which I believe is the instrument that Yugiri has in Zombieland Saga, right? I think she only briefly kind of uses it, though. She doesn't use it too often, but she can play the shamisen, I believe. I think it's the same instrument. Maybe it isn't, I don't know, but she used it in the rap battle, which is, like, not a sentence you often hear. But I think that's where its main focus is, and I'm hoping that just like Your Lie in April, whenever the piano kicked in, I got chills. I'm hoping that whenever the shamisen starts playing, I also get chills. That's what I'm hoping, because that means I'm really connecting to the music. To give an example, Symphogear, the first season that we just finished up, whenever like the chance to activate their Symphogears came in, especially when it came to the climax songs or the what is actual translations? There's another way of translating, but in Crunchyroll they're called climax songs. But whenever those start kicking in, always got chills every single time without fail, just because of the way they were sung. So I'm hoping I can get a similar feeling from the music. I'm wondering if also Setsu is going to go through a tough time of being unfavorably compared to his grandfather. I mean, you have a legendary player and you take it up, you're going to be compared to them no matter what, right? So I wonder if that's going to be another extra bit of pressure on him as he starts to play and people start to realize who he is. I wonder if that's going to be a plot point at any point in the show. So, yeah, like I said, this is going to be based around its music. And that makes it interesting because this is such a music-based show, or at least it feels like it could be so heavily based around music, that you wonder how, as a manga, it feels versus how it will work as an anime. Because anime has not just the visual aspect and the writing aspect, it also has the voice acting aspect, the musical aspect, and the flowing animation aspect that just gives you so many more tools to invoke a feeling from your audience than what just manga alone can do. So I'm curious how well they're going to do this. I believe they have actual, like, notable shamisen players doing like music, and well, obviously if they need that, otherwise you wouldn't just get someone who's never played the shamisen in their life to do the OST and stuff, right? But apparently, like, they've got some actually like really like notable and well-known people to do this. I don't know any of them or what they're called, so anyone who has more information on that is well versed in the shamisen will probably be able to tell me more. But I'm excited. I'm really excited for this just because I feel like I want to get on with this music, and yeah, I feel like that will hook me more than anything, and I'm hoping it does. So I guess we'll see. But gonna load this up as per usual. Here on the channel, what we do are timer-based format reactions. If you want to see the full picture-in-picture, therefore the anime itself and me on the screen at the same time, you need to go to my Patreon and join that to see the picture-in-picture reactions. £4 a month gets you access to all of them. Everything from winter 2021 and onwards is available. There are certain backdated shows as well on there. There's Patreon request shows such as Symphogear Season 1, Lock Horizon, World Trigger. They're still continuing. But there are also movies on there. Wolf Children, Your Name are the two that are currently on there. I'll be adding more of my older movies on there eventually once I get time, but God knows there's not enough time between seasons anymore. And yeah, there's also a monthly poll that I do at the first week of every month where you can vote on what movie I watch for that month. I think Weathering With You will likely win this month, but you can have your say if you become a patron to vote on that. But yeah, here on YouTube we have to do the timer base for copyright reasons, so no audio, no video, just me and the timer. I will count you down 3, 2, 1, play, then I'll play you start the episode, I start the episode, and we should be in sync. We are watching this one on Crunchyroll, since that's where I can legally view this here in the UK. They've licensed it, so no logos or anything to start with, we're just going to go straight into the episode from a fade-in. You can use the screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when the scene's transitioning, and you can also look at this part of my headset, it's very reflective, and should give away some of the bright and dark scene transitions a lot easier as well, so you know we're roughly synced up. So, with all that said, let's get into the first episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Already starting off with it. Is this the grandfather playing? I think it is. That was a good intro. And he's already passed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And so he went on a journey to find that sound again, I guess. That was a nice transition. Hello, Tokyo. Episode 1, Desolate. Mm-hmm. That's one way for the characters to meet. Hasn't touched anything. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. We know? Is that a derogatory term for someone from like out in the country or something? Jesus. Not what I expected. Holy shit. Holy shit. Don't mess with her. Got it. Specific song. Hmm. Hmm. Really, he said that? Why would he say that? Interesting. Okay. Not just the grief from loss, but also being told directly like that. I don't think he meant that though. He's not going to question what the hell he is. Quite the outfit. Possibly. Solutions again. Mm-hmm. Doesn't know what he's looking for though specifically. Ah, so dumb. Hmm. I don't think so. No. Sure. Sure. I'm sure that's gonna work out great. Hmm. 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 Oh shit. Hmm. Very. Right, you've never found your own sound. Hmm. Okay. Wow. You gotta find the reasoning and the will. Hmm. Yeah, writing music, is that what we call it nowadays? I don't know. I don't trust him. I don't trust him to be. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that one coming. No way he was just writing music. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. No way. Yeah, whilst we have another girl. Hmm. Right, yeah. And give you the money just so you can fuel that. Oof. They're gonna snap eventually. They'd show up. Or you're gonna get slapped. Oh! There you go. Oh, they're getting. He's gonna play instead. Hmm. See how this goes. Hmm. It's being live streamed as well. Okay. God, that was good. Oh my god, that was good. That got the chills in me that I was hoping from this music. That was perfect. And that's where we're starting from. Oh boy. Yes, you did. Wow. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Wow. Wow. Didn't expect that. Hmm. Right. Hmm. What? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that ending? Anyway, let's enjoy the ED, I guess. Okay. That's a good ED. I don't know what the ending was. What the fuck was that ending? Like, up until that point, I was like, okay, I'm really vibing with this. The music and the usage of the shamisen were perfect, and it got that exact feeling that I said at the very beginning. It's like I want that chill to go through my body that I'm experiencing with music because I'm always in search of that when it comes to music because a lot of OPs and EDs they're absolute bops and you just want to move your head to them. They're very catchy, easy breezy from Azu Ken, the OP from Heaven's Design Team, another example. I love these OPs because they're so much fun and they're just like so catchy, but they don't usually hit that chill factor that I like to describe, which is what this has done, what Your Lie in April did, what Symphogear has managed. And it's like, it got that for me. I'm like, I can tell I'm going to like this. I can tell that no matter where we go with this, that's what I thought, this might be, this would be very interesting. Who the fuck is Umeko? And why are we called Baby Chan? Like, hello mama, I guess? I have no idea why this is. I don't know why we suddenly made the band like the guitarist. I don't know why we're suddenly buddy with him. Kind of. It's like, oh, okay, like I want to disassociate from him as fast as possible, but whatever. Um, who the fuck is Umeko? I mean, they've left it in a very interesting point that it's like, well, now you have to watch episode 2 to find out what the fuck is going on, that people with guns bust in, and Umiko looking for her baby-chan. It's like, you kind of have to watch to find out what the fuck that was, right? Very clever to end it on that point. But yeah, I have no idea who the fuck that could be. Absolutely no clue. I don't think it's Mother. It could be Mother. But why is Mother coming in with, like, a SWAT team armed with... I don't know. But, I'm intrigued. Let's put it that way. I'm intrigued to see where the hell they go with that second episode. It's just like, Dr. Ramune, where it's like, it sets up such a ridiculous and curious premise for your second episode that you kind of feel like you have to watch it. For those who didn't watch Dr. Ramune, watch the first episode if you haven't already, just to see if you like the show, because I think it was a very much an underappreciated show for the season, simply because there was too many good shows in winter that a lot of shows would probably get overlooked. That and Kimoji Hen, I think, were the two that got kind of overlooked in comparison to the rest of the list. Yeah, episode 2 of Dr. Ramune was an interesting one, let's just put it that way. So I'm hoping this one's going to be interesting, and what the hell's going on there, because going from Shamisen playing and this like emotional, almost romance-based story, to then go into SWAT team with guns and looking for her baby is like, what? I mean, it could be literally Mama is here for you because literally Mother, but I have no idea. Because we didn't really mention the mother at any point. I assume it was the father that he was... like, we saw the grandfather and obviously the father. I guess a brother as well. So, I guess that maybe the mother is her? I have no idea. I guess we'll see as time goes on. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one. I very much enjoyed that, and I'm very much looking forward to the next episode. This is definitely a show we're going to continue on with, just because, A, I love the music, and Shamisen playing there was really, really interesting, and knowing that that's the first episode, that's where we start, building up towards a finale is only going to get better and better and better, obviously, so I'm invested just for that moment, and of course I got to find out what the fuck is going on with Umeko, I guess, because that was bizarre as all hell. So let me know your comments down below on what you thought of the episode, if you're going to be sticking with the series, or if you were not expecting much, but suddenly were surprised, or even the other way around, you're expecting a lot, but were disappointed. Obviously, those of you who have seen the source material for this, please be very mindful of spoilers. If it hasn't been explicitly shown or stated in the anime, do not mention it at all. Even if it feels like there's something they skipped over or changed, I don't want to know, just in case it ever becomes important later on. You never know with some of these shows and the way they rearrange stuff, so just be mindful of spoilers. Most of you are very, very good about that, so I'm not too worried, but certain shows end up being kind of spoiled in the comment sections a lot, and in some cases I do stop reading comments entirely with them, which I don't want to do, but some shows end up doing it. I don't think this is going to be one of them. It doesn't feel like the type of show that would be spoiler-filled, but we'll see. But yeah, don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode. We're going to be continuing on with this one, as well as the rest of the Spring 2021 live you can find here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.